Okay, I'm going to want you to shuffle the deck. Any old way, however you want. And no, I did not put my hands in my pocket to do that, I was just sorting out my pockets.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to shuffle this deck because I don't trust you. Okay, I'm going to need you to pick a card. Anyone will do.
Yep.
That one?
Yep.
Okay, look at it. Memorize it.
Okay.
Show it to the audience back home. Okay, do you know what's front and back?
Yeah.
Okay, stick your card in there, please. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to shuffle the deck a bit. A bit more. Again, another quick shuffle. Okay. Do you believe in anything called ESP or anything like that?
No.
No, you don't.
No.
So you've never had any experiences with it?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Okay, so we're doing a card that's not yours. I'm assuming this is not your card.
It's not.
Great start. Okay, I'm going to need you to hold your hand out like that. Do that for me,
Yeah.
please. Okay, we're going to shuffle this deck. Again. And again. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Don't drop the card, you idiot. Okay, I'm going to do this, and wherever you get the impulse to put your card in, put it in. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
You take your card out. Now, if this has worked, which it always does, this should be your card.
No.
You say no.
No.
Damn. Was it the Six of Clubs?
No.
The King of Hearts?
No.
Damn. Cock always works. The Nine of Hearts.
No.
Fuck. Okay, what was your card?
Four of Clubs.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't, man.
It was.
It's not, because that's the one you have in your hand.
How the? That was weird.
It is,
That was really weird.
okay. Put the card back in. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how I did this trick. Okay, I just showed you how to perform the ESP trick, or whatever you want to call it. You don't have to use that story, but it's just one I picked to use, okay? Now, to start off, you're going to need to learn how to hold the cards. This is where you're going to hold cards from now on. It's called the mechanic's grip. It's basically like that. Not the hardest thing to do in the world, but it's just the way you hold your cards. Okay, to do this trick, you're going to need to learn a few things. The first of all is how to perform a break in the cards. To get a break in the cards, it's simple. All you need to do is lift the cards and catch it on the flesh of your little finger like that. That enables you to control a card in the deck. Like so. Say I've got a joker here, and I put it in the middle of the deck. How am I going to be able to get this card to the top of the deck? Simple. By using a break. Breaks are easy to perform. You just catch it and flesh your finger and bring the first half of your deck up. Then the second half. And if it worked, you should be left with that. With the joker on the top. Now I suggest you practice with the joker because it's an easy card to remember. You know what card it is, so just always use the joker. Now, another thing that's quite useful to do, it's not really a trick, it's just quite cool to do, is to half the deck like that. It's not the hardest thing to do in the world, but it's really just something to say, look at me, I'm cool. No one else can split the deck like this. And it also helps with doing your breaks in the card, because you get to put it up like that. When you're doing the breaks, it's always important to just apply a little bit of pressure with the thumb in the mechanic's grip. Just so that no one in the audience can see any break in the top. Okay, that's the first part of this trick. Practice that. It's really important that you do practice, practice, practice. Now, another thing that you need to do for this trick is a double lift. Double lifts can be achieved in many ways. The best way I've found to do it is create a little break with the first two cards. just pick up 2 cards like that. That's 1, 2. You always want to hold your deck like that to the audience so they don't see what you're doing. Okay, but for purposes of this, I'm going to do it like this. So just pick 1 card up, then the other, and put it under your finger. If you have any difficulties of someone seeing you do this, just flick the front of the card as well, front and back. That just shows that you're just playing with the deck. And what you want to do with a double lift is when you get your 2 cards up, don't hurry with this trick. Just be nice and gentle, flow with it. You're not hurrying. Just put them decks like that. Make sure you straighten up the cards by doing that. And the 10 of clubs instantly becomes, when you turn it over, I can't snap my fingers, so I'm just going to do this. The Queen of Diamonds. It's so simple. That is basically the 2 things you need to learn for this trick. I'm going to show you how to do it now. When you ask them to pick a card, say they pick this one here, the Queen of Hearts. Okay, so we're going to take this card and say they put it in the middle of the deck. I'm going to split the deck here, put that card in. Now what you want to do is, as you have a card like that and they put the card back on, what you want to do is create a break as you're doing this. Set just a little break in the cards. Right, you can see it there. That's all you need. And what you want to do is just pick up the first quarter of the bottom break and put that bottom stack in. And go down, grab the bottom, and bring it back up. Simple as that. Now, I still screw this up. Okay, it just takes practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the better you'll become. Right, and then you want to do your double break up at the top by doing this. See that? Queen of Diamonds. That's the Queen of Hearts. Okay, I'm pretty sure I said the Queen of Hearts. Right, the Queen of Diamonds. You then flip it over, nice and easy. There's no rush. Line up the cards. Be gentle. Just relax. You then give them their card. Very important to give them the card that's on top, which, if I've done this right, should be the Queen of Hearts, which it is. Now, you want them to hold out their hand like that, so they can hold it like that. Because that makes it harder for them to look at it. It's really hard just to do that, okay? It's just something you do. Now, you do that. Now, you want to pretend you really screwed this trick up. So, shuffle the deck. Say, do you believe in ESP or anything like that? Shuffle it. Now, you just want you to do that. You'll stick it in wherever they feel like it. And it's not going to be our card, as you know, because it's like that. Was it the 9 of Hearts, Queen of Diamonds, again, 9 of Spades, I think. So that's it. And it's like, damn, I really screwed this up. And then you go through it like, okay, sorry, I stutter a lot. What was your card? You just go through, okay, damn. You ask, what was your card? It was the Queen of Diamonds. You say, no, it's not, because that's the one you have in your hand. And I have to say this, like, really strictly. Let them have their reaction. There's no point in going, this was your card. And then, okay, now you're surprised. You want to leave them there for a couple of minutes. Not minutes, but seconds, just for it to settle in. That's just it. And now that's basically the ESP trick. Now, the next video I'm going to show you is how to control a card when you're shuffling it. Obviously not when you're dropping cards, of course. I hope this video really helped you with this. Just remember, practice, 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 practice. You really need to. That's all I'm saying. I've been doing this for a couple of months. I pick up cards and do it whenever I can. As you're watching TV, just play with the cards. I still do that. Just play with them. Like that. Shuffle them. Just so you get to know how the cards feel, how they respond to your touch. Thank you for watching. If you watched this far, thank you so much. If you want, please rate and subscribe. And please, for the love of God, I have heard every fat joke there is. So please, keep them to yourself. Please. Thank you and goodbye.